Tottenham Hotspurs 1, Arsenal 4. 4. Tottenham Hotspurs, I don't trust you to brush your teeth. I don't trust you to do the most basic things. I won't even trust you to put your socks on. I don't trust you to put the right foot of your shoe on your right foot. I think some Tottenham players might put the right foot on their left foot. I don't trust Tottenham. At home against Arsenal, and they offered absolutely nothing. In fact, their only goal was scored because Declan Rice wanted to copy Zubimendi. The same goal that Man United scored against Arsenal when Zubimendi wanted to do what he did. Declan Rice did what he did and let Tottenham into the game. Other than that, guys, Tottenham at home offered absolutely nothing. It was one of the most boring games. It was an interesting game, guys, because even though 4 goals were scored in the game, I was bored out of my mind. If you're an Arsenal fan, let me know, guys. Do you like to watch your team play football? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Since Man United have become good again, I ain't been watching no other team. And when I watch Arsenal play football, they do the right things. They play the ball, they play down the wings, they do the overlapping thing. It's so systematic, it's so pragmatic, it's so coached and trained and drilled in that sometimes these guys don't know how to pull something out of the hat. They don't know how to pull something out of the hat, how to be imaginative. So I'm sitting here watching very systematic, pragmatic football. And it works, guys. I guess it works. The set pieces is your plan B. Or maybe the set pieces is your plan A. I don't know, but it is working. The first goal, jammy as hell. Saka, as he usually does, gets a little ricochet on the right-hand side, and he somehow manages to retain possession, as he does, after all the little ricochets. Pulls it back to Jesus. The ball bubbles in the air, so he miscontrols the ball. It goes in the air. No Tottenham player close to him wanted to challenge him, and he volleyed it down into the net. Cool, 1-0. We already spoke about the equalizer goal from Declan Rice. The second goal, Gyökeres was in acres of space. Yes, the run from Heze brought the defender away, but the other defender needed to close him down quicker. Gyökeres, acres of space. And if anything, the pace of that shot, it was a good shot. Let's be honest. The pace of that shot beat the goalkeeper before he even blinked. Yeah. Then the third goal, another little calamity goal, deflections, and then ricochets, and it falls to Eze, and Eze just scores 3-1. And by then, Tottenham had already given up. They'd already given up. And the fourth goal was just a formality. Tottenham haven't beaten Arsenal in years. And I think the stat says it is the 5th North London derby win in a row. So some of us were hoping, and it was just hope. It wasn't based on anything objective. It was just hope. We were hoping that Tottenham would turn up. They're the home team. And we were hoping they would do something, cause an upset. And maybe the first half an hour, it looked like it was possible. Maybe. But Tottenham offered absolutely nothing going forward. Absolutely nothing. And if I'm being honest, Arsenal, they probably deserved their win. Not probably, they did deserve their win. So what happens now, guys? Is the title race still on? Some people were saying if Arsenal were to lose today, the title race would be over. I didn't think so. I didn't think Arsenal would lose against Spurs. If Arsenal are to drop more points, I think it will be against the lower teams. You can argue Spurs are already a lower team. They're like 16th. But you know what I mean. It's going to be against a West Ham or Everton or something like that. That's what it will be like. So, I don't know. The title race is still on. I don't know who you guys have. Of course, if you're an Arsenal fan, you probably think you're going to win. But Man City are there, like I said, like a pack of wild dogs just there waiting for you to leave, waiting for the lions to leave the carcass so they can finish, so they can just jump and eat the rest. Man City are there waiting. So if Arsenal, I'm not going to lie, if they slip up again, I think the league is City's. It's going to be very interesting. I think there's going to be 3 points in it in the end. I really do. Liverpool win. They're on the tails of United as well. So they're on our tails. We, Manchester United, we got to do our job tomorrow. We got to do our job against Everton. But in terms of Arsenal, the league is still on. The league is still on. But what if you don't win? What if you bottle it again? What happens to Mikel Arteta? That's the question for you Arsenal fans. 6-7 years, $1 billion spent. If you do not win a major trophy this year, what then? Comment below, share, like, subscribe, do all of that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.